out here. Like, send me who's next. You see him coming to the ring. He have on G.I. Joe. He have on Spartan. So when you look at that, listen, it's two things that's gonna happen. Either somebody's gonna pay to watch you get knocked out because they don't like how flashy you are, or they're gonna come and they're gonna watch you and support you because they like how flashy you are. But if you just boring, ain't nobody coming to watch that. So I look at people like, Hector Camacho. I look at guys like Hagler. Hagler was cocky in a sense because he felt like nobody gave him his respect. And I feel like I come from that cloth. Listen to his interviews. Listen to him talk. When he talked, Hagler talked with that shit. Hagler, he knows what it's like to be robbed. When he got robbed, he said, I know what I'm gonna have to start doing. I'm just gonna have to start beating people up. I'm just gonna have to start hurting people and knocking. When you hear somebody talk like that with that much conviction, somebody saying, I gotta go see his next fight. I wanna see if he's really gonna do what he says he is. It's the entertainment factor of it. So without no entertainment, there is no boxer, there is no us. The crowd makes us, but we make the crowd move a certain way based off our energy. And a lot of guys don't come with the energy that I come with. They don't believe in themselves that much to talk. Listen, I've been around, man. I had some coaches around. I've been to Philly, I've been to Cincinnati, been to a lot of different camps and things like that. And I've never had a coach like the coach I have now, Coach Musa. I think that it's important to have a good coach behind you because that's who you look to for guidance. The reality of the situation is this, man. You're gonna spend more time with your coach than you're gonna spend with your family if you're really training. If you're really training, you're gonna spend a lot of time with your coach. Your coach has to know you. So when I talk to my coach, we have a real calm conversations in the corner. He might be like, listen, I can see your anxiety setting in. And I don't have to tell him that it's setting in. He can just see that because he spent so much time. So when somebody knows you, it's easier for them to get to you as opposed to somebody not knowing you. You only go to the gym for an hour. He spends the time with an hour with you in the gym. Y'all go home. Y'all never talk. How can you know? How can you know me? You know what I'm saying? How can you trust me? How can I trust you? There's a certain kind of trust that I have with my coach. My coach is close with my family. Me and my coach, we talk on the phone all the time. Me and my coach, we pray together at the mosque. So our relationship, we go out to eat together. We call each other just to talk about whatever. So when we go into the ring, I'm not in there thinking if something happens to me and I get into a dark place that he doesn't care because it's just about money. I know it's a different kind of aspect. The money is like slim to none to us. I know that he cares about my safety, cares about my family. He cares about who I am as a person. He cares about me being a father to my kid. He doesn't like when I get hit. I just had a fight 2 weeks ago. I probably got hit with 2 shots. That's all we've been talking about. He does not want me to get hit. So when you have that kind of guy around you, it makes you prepare to be better. It makes you want to be better, not just for your sake, but for his sake, because you really are a team. When I perform well, they want to know who his coach is. And when they see his fighter, they want to know how long y'all been training together. So, we're a team. So that's what makes a team so important.
So fatherhood, how does that change you as a person? What does that bring out?
Fatherhood has changed me as a person. First of all, my son and I, we have a really close relationship. And as he gets older, I really look at him and I say, wow, he is a purer version of me. I can look at my son and see things that he doesn't say, yeah, that's me. And so when I look at him and I look at the kind of father that I have, my whole goal, my real goal that's bigger than boxing is to be the best dad that I can be. And it's just that cut and dry. I coach my son's football team. I spend time with my son. I hang out with my son's friends. I go outside. I take them to the skating rink. I teach the kids in the neighborhood to box. So it's not even about, I thought it was just about my son. You know what I'm saying? And I realized being a father and fatherhood is not just about your son. It's about every kid that's around you and attached to you in some way, shape, or form that you can do something to make them better. And that's fatherhood in a nutshell. So yeah, I love my son and that's everything to me. But to love my son means to love his friends, to know his friends, to make sure that they know that he has a father in his life, because a lot of them don't. So when they see me, I want to go with your dad. I want to hang out with your dad. Well, come on. You know what I'm saying? Because as they get older, your kids have to make the right decision. For one, to put myself in a better position in boxing. I really want respect from out this game. I want the money, of of course, but I really want the respect, you know, because a lot of guys, he doesn't have an amateur career. He doesn't do, well, who he trained with? So that just fuels me to just, you know, to really put my foot on their neck and just keep it there and really get my respect out this game. That's one of my goals, of course, to set my family up from this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in here to be 10-0, 20-0 and ain't fought. I'm in here to make money so that way when I put these gloves down, I didn't open up a business for my son. I didn't open up a business for my family. I didn't went into business for my brother so that way that we can build some kind of generational wealth. So that's really my goal. And if it means that I got to take a risk, then I'll take the big risk to put my family in a better situation. That's really my goal, is to make my last name hold weight.
Or who? What it do? Got the wolves in the coop. Lay loose at the truck hard Jeep. Bad bitch see me, but I think I need two. Double down. Had an average.